It's year 2 and CJ Stroud is still here. 9 for 9 for 85 yards and a touchdown on 3rd and 4th down in the Houston Texans 29-20 victory over the Indianapolis Colts. He was phenomenal, and this is going to be a video breaking down exactly how he was so fantastic on 3rd and 4th down in an early division rivalry matchup. 3rd and 11 from the Indianapolis 42-yard line. Texans running a variation of a dagger concept where now the slot receiver, Tank Dell in this case, is going to be running the deep dig route with the tight end running a clear out route, and Stephon Diggs running an outbreaker that comes back in. He's going to be kind of the underneath route that's supposed to bring underneath coverage down to free up the dig. The Colts run a soft coverage here. They drop back, both playing back, so with the 5-man rush, CJ Stroud don't want to take a sack at midfield when you're close to field goal range. Just check it down to Diggs underneath, and it actually lets him get into space and get close to picking up the first. Much better than the alternative of a sack out of field goal range. Tank Dell in motion. This is a good job by CJ Stroud understanding, hey, they're sending 5. Don't hold on to it. Just let it rip. Get it to a playmaker in space. The deep dig isn't open. Just take the check down and live to fight another down. Right here is the perfect offensive play for the defense the Colts are running. Colts are running just a standard cover 2 here. So if you don't know, cover 2, middle linebacker has deep middle responsibility. So any vertical breaking route he has to cover, and a quick out from the slot is going to be enough to move the vertical hook defender, move his feet out a little bit. It frees up Stephon Diggs on the slant. You're going to see it here materialize very quickly. This is the perfect play call to the trip side. You're going to see middle linebacker turns, has to run with the seam, out route from the slot, just moves the vertical hook defender just outside, just enough with Diggs breaking inside. Now he's wide open, middle of the field, completely vacated, touchdown. Literally could not have been a better play call for the coverage. The Colts were running cover 2 beater against cover 2 defense, and it results in a touchdown on 3rd and 6. They motion Tank Dell across. It's 3rd and 5 at the Houston 46. They know it's zone coverage. No one followed him over, and there's a numbers mismatch to the field. They're going to run basically a spacing switch concept to the field, but that's not where he goes. He goes to this one-on-one slant, and you're going to see what CJ Stroud does here is absolutely brilliant. You're going to have a better angle from the end zone view, but he looks left at the snap to hold the robber safety that's going to be coming downhill, and then turns his head when he gets to the back of his drop and rips it for the first down. And that's why that pass doesn't get picked off. Look at the end zone view here. You're going to see when this ball gets snapped, his eyes go to his left. Bang, eyes left. Now he gets to the top of his drop. Now they go right. 32 is not able to jump the slant because his eyes go left first. If he starts staring down the slant at the snap, like many quarterbacks do, especially many second-year quarterbacks or just young quarterbacks in general are going to be prone to do that, it gets picked. But because he looks left first, safety doesn't really have anywhere to move. There's no in-breaking routes to rob because he's watching the quarterback's eyes. Now he snaps back and rips it before the safety can react. This is just brilliant. 3rd and 2 now from about midfield, Houston 48. They got a double out from both sides with an out and up to the bottom of the screen. Colts cover it well, and you're going to see Stroud's got nowhere to go with this football with the hitch over the middle of the field. Everything's covered. He feels the pocket, gets out. Now he's got the defense in his face, has to let it rip. And this is a good job here by Tank Dell, recognizing what's happening, breaking inside, and getting open and converting. Offensive line does a phenomenal job on this rep, keeping the pocket pretty clean. He finds an escape route and rips it. Honestly, probably doesn't need to leave the pocket there, but still good play. This time, Texans run a 4-strong dagger concept here, and the Colts do a really good job bottling this up. Colts definitely win this rep. They prevent the 3rd down conversion, and CJ Stroud, props to him for just feeling the pressure and letting it rip, knowing there's not really an escape route and the pocket's collapsing. But here you're going to see the Colts cover this pretty much perfectly. They got someone dropping in the dig window. They got a safety capping the deep crosser, the clear out route, which isn't really open. They've got a defender sliding out to the flat to cover the flat route from Dalton Schultz. And then you got the middle linebackers sliding out and covering the hook route to the running back and making the tackle in the open space. Really good rep from the Colts defense. See from the back, Colts able to squeeze the pocket, force Stroud to not be able to extend the play, and they get the stop. Here we go. If you've watched this channel before, you've heard me talk about dagger. I talk about it all the time. It's probably the best third and long conversion play there is, or just downfield intermediate passing play there is. The Texans run it again. To give you an idea of how prevalent this play is, they are running it again. I've already covered this play in this breakdown, and it's getting ran again. The Colts do a good job getting pressure here. The deep dig comes open, but Stroud's not able to step into it. He's got to bail out of the pocket, and this is 3rd and 14 late in the third quarter. You got to get a stop down 2 points. And what does he do? He gets out of the pocket, gets into scramble drill, lets his receivers run around, and then rips it over the middle to convert on 3rd and long. This is just a backbreaker. They dial up the stunt. They get pressure up the middle. He's able to bail out. And just as the pressure's getting there, he rips it over the middle to a wide open receiver. Got to get the stop on 3rd and 14. 3rd and 11. Colts have to get a stop here. Down by 2 with 2 minutes to go in the game. Got to get off the field and give your offense a chance. It doesn't happen. Guess what? The Texans are running dagger again to the field, but Stroud goes up to the top to his one-on-one matchup. This is the final 3rd down conversion of the game. He just rips this into Nico Collins on the isolated out route. This is just an incredible throw. You can't beat, you can't defend a perfect pass, and that's exactly what this was. A completely perfect pass. Colts bring the stunt, they get pressure in his face, and he rips it on the money. This is a very popular play on 4th and 1. You've probably seen this in Madden get ran 100 million times. In Madden, this would be at a single back, deuce close. They're just going to run fake outside zone. They're going to bring the slot receiver on the left across the field. It's Stefon Diggs on the drag. You got a deep corner from the outside receiver on the top of the screen. Tight end blocks down, then releases into the flat, and then you get a drag from the outside receiver at the bottom of the screen. Very common concept here. CJ Stroud slips. Everyone's open, or at least the 2 flat options are open, because the Colts, for some reason, call an incredibly soft defense here on 4th and 1. It's a touchdown to Tank Dell. Stefon Diggs is open. Tight end's open. This just doesn't make any sense to me. CJ Stroud able to stay focused and complete the pass. For as much as I like the Colts defense on some of these breakdown plays, this is honestly horrific. Everyone is open. It would have been way easier if Stroud had kept his feet, and it was still easy. No one got covered. Once again, 4th and 2. This is a really good goal line concept, but I cannot wrap my head around how far off the Colts corners are playing on 4th and 2. Why are you 3 yards deep in the end zone on 4th and 2 at the 2-yard line? This makes no sense to me. This is a very good concept on the goal line, but they make it that much easier with the separation. Diggs breaks out, and look, he breaks almost immediately, and he's so far off he can't recover. CJ Stroud gets it off on the 6th step of the sprint out, and it's a free touchdown. Not even an accurate pass. I'm going to scold the Colts defense a little bit here, because this is insane. This isn't even a pinpoint pass. It's behind his receiver, but the coverage is so soft it doesn't matter. CJ Stroud is really good at football, and the Texans offense loves the dagger concept, clearly, as we saw in this video. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that subscribe button and hit that bell notification button so you'll be notified when more videos drop. Click on the video on my face, and I will see all of you in the next video. Peace.